There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Seattle,
here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
In now, Malik Smith, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
0-2, here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
So digging in now, Domingo Santana, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Here comes the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Comes set with the 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Line drive to center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Wade LeBlanc gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first. 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, we had a chance to talk to the manager before this game, and the one thing he stressed to us is the opposition's defense is a little handicapped at times, making a ton of errors lately. So preach to his offense that they had to put the ball in play. Don't be afraid to play a little old school. Choke up with 2 strikes. Make them get you out. Make them have to beat you and not beat yourself.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting third, the first baseman, David.
Striding in, David Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Comes set. The 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Haniger on at first, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He'll try again. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass, but let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Sanchez, playing here in his age 26 season, is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this is like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Comes set, and the 0-1. Softly hit here to the left side. To Gordon for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Next for Seattle, Jose Lobaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Jose Lobaton.
Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
One gone now in the Mariners' third inning. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. third inning, no score to this point. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for Seattle. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc. He's a .333 hitter.
Didi
Gregorius. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Encarnacion gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter. Ryan Healy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. And he takes strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Two on here with one man out, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ball 1, well below the zone.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Nope.
1-1.
1-0.
The 1-1. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
3-2 full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. And another foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Popped up. Encarnacion shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in to try it again, David Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gordon is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Gordon is there. Throw to first will get him easily when the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Lobaton. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Jose Lobaton.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch stays alive. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, D. Gordon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu for 1. Back to first, and Gordon has hit into a double play.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Ready once again, Malik Smith. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Line to the right side. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners go down quietly there. Halfway home, still no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Pitch popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Now that's popped up. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana to start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Right there for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Rosario is there, 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Santana leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box now, Ryan Healy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
No one out with a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Torres. Soft liner towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, David Rosario.
Now at the plate, David Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is foul right side. Andujar on third with 2 out. hits the bag at second base. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the sixth inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the sixth inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch out. The throw. And the pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped him up. And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're through 6 full. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Chad Green is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
A runner at second, nobody out. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Lobaton.
So striding in, Jose Lobaton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Rosario comes up with it on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next the speedy D. Gordon. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Seager at third with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. The set and the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Ready with the 1-2. Pops this one up. Torres ranging into the outfield, and to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Malik Smith, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. All tied at 1-1. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-1. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. So some real problems out there at that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Hit out towards second. Towards second, Gordon is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Into center field, line drive base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. The 0-1. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. Hicks, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Hunter Strickland takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third. And that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Torres. Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. The 0-1. Drilled to the left side. Reined in. Tops over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. low and away with that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The right fielder.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 25, Dylan Moore.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. High in the air out to center field. Hicks will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
In now the Mariners DH, Ryan Healy. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now the 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready on 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Zach Roscoe is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 59. Zach Roscoe.
Daniel Vogelback is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. David Rosario will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
First baseman, David Rosario.
First offering on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Fielder,
so coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Hot shot on the ground is short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They still lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Digging in, Tim Beckham. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Count remains at 0-2. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons, has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tim Beckham is retired to kick off the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Jose Lobaton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Yanks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chad Green gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Wade LeBlanc pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.